Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Melissa and today's video isn't quite a tutorial video, but rather I'm going to be showing what I made for dinner tonight. Most of the cooking I do in the kitchen here is just cooking meals for myself and the kids, so I will be sharing some helpful tips along the way. So if you're into this kind of video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So I'm going to start with our tater tots. We're going to get those cooking in the oven because they're going to take about 25 minutes. I have the oven preheated to 425 degrees as per the packaging, and I'm going to salt them a little bit, and I did spritz them with a little bit of avocado oil to help with the crispiness. And then we're going to take our ground beef and add it to a bowl. And this was a nice juicy package of ground beef, so we're going to sop some of that up with a paper towel. And we're going to add my few favorite seasonings, which is garlic powder, onion powder, and some black pepper. And we're going to save the salt for later so that our meat doesn't dry out as it's cooking, because the salt, of course, helps to extract liquid from things. So we're not going to add the salt just yet. We're going to mash that together. You can use a fork or your hands. The hands definitely help to get more of that mix together. And then I just like to pinch the ball of meat in half 2 times. And that gets us some pretty even quarter-pound burger patties. And I did just get this new chopping board, and I don't want to get it gross just yet, so we're going to add some parchment paper so that we can shape our patties. And I just flatten them out into a round disc, semi-thick, and then I'm going to use my thumb to just create a divot in the middle. That way the burgers don't puff up too much as they're cooking. And I repeated that with all 4 patties. And then I set those aside while my pan heats up, and I've got these delicious pretzel buns. I found these ones at Whole Foods tonight. And they usually are pretty dry right out of the package, kind of hard. So I will cut them in half, add some butter, and then fry them up. And that really brings them back to life and softens them back up. And if you don't want to deal with this whole tedious process of cutting the butter and frying each one, you could just run them under the water for a second and put them in your microwave for about 30 seconds. But I don't own a microwave and I don't want to. Plus, I love a buttery bun. Pretzel buns are definitely my #1 way to eat burgers. I prefer them over every other kind of bun. Next, we have a medium-high heat under our pan here, and I just added a little bit of avocado oil. And I only have room to do 3 at a time, so we're going to add these 3, and then once they shrink up a little bit, I have room to add the 4th patty. And once they're cooked on both sides, that's the perfect time to add your salt. And once they're cooked, I just take them out and put them on a paper towel just to dry up a little bit. And while the rest of our buns are cooking, we are going to cut up some lettuce and some cheese. I didn't get any tomatoes because my kids don't really like tomatoes, and I can take them or leave them. But I definitely can't do a cheeseburger without lettuce. And I'm a big fan of ketchup and mayo or spread, but I didn't feel like making like a spread sauce. So we're just gonna do some ketchup and mayo. I do have mustard, but I didn't feel like bringing that out. It's not my favorite for a burger. Some of my kids like it, but we're doing it my way tonight. This one's definitely going to be mine because I love lettuce. Every time I go to In-N-Out and get a burger, I usually get like a double protein style, and I ask them for extra lettuce. I love lettuce on burgers. I call it my burger salad. Now our tater tots are done, and we're just about ready to plate these up. How good does that look? I just love the look of the pretzel bun. I just feel like it makes it look so gourmet, like I just got it at like a really nice like burger joint, you know? These came out perfect. I'm really excited to eat these, and my kids totally loved it. All right, y'all, that's pretty much the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see more of my dinner making videos. I try to do a few like really good homemade dinners a week. I probably won't want to make a video of every single one of them, but if you enjoyed this, I would love to make some more and just share my tips for how I do what I do. I'm not like, you know, a professional chef by any means, but I spend a lot of time in the kitchen as a mom, and I would love to share some more. All right, guys, love it. See you in the next video.